Привет! Welcome to the Art of Languages channel. Today is technically lesson number 2. Lesson number 1 is the alphabet. Please take a look at the previous video. We are going to learn very important things that will help you speak Russian correctly. First, we will discover that Russian nouns are like people. They are masculine, feminine, and neuter. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. We'll learn simple tricks to identify which is which. Second, we will learn how to ask simple questions. What is this? Who is this? Third, we will learn how to say I have something. Now, you might think it's just я and have. But actually no. Russian has its own special way of expressing possession that's quite different from English. But by the end of this video, you'll be able to say what you have and ask others what they have. Short disclaimer, if you're interested in lessons with real Russian language teachers, go to our website and schedule a free 45-minute assessment lesson and take a look at our lesson packages. On our website, you can also find an AI practice tool. After a quick sign up, you can listen to the Russian audio and answer questions, or read the Russian text and story and answer questions. And you'll also get feedback on your proficiency level. All right, let's get started. Gender rules. Here is the magic. You can usually tell the noun's gender by looking at the ending of the word. Masculine nouns typically end on a consonant or y sound. Examples: сын, son, дом, house, музей, museum, чай, tea. We say on, which is he, for these words. Feminine nouns usually end in a or я or iya. Examples: мама, mom, комната, room, деревня, village, аудитория, auditorium, Россия, Russia, familia, surname or last name. We say она, she for these nouns. And neuter nouns end either on o or е or ие, well, which is still ye. Examples: окно, window, море, sea, здание, здание, building, кафе, cafe. We say оно for these nouns. Russians love exceptions. So, notice that papa, dad, дедушка, grandfather, кофе, coffee, these nouns end in a but are masculine because they refer to males or are just exceptions. We have other exceptions, but for basic vocabulary, this is more than enough to understand that there are exceptions to these gender rules. Some nouns end on the soft sign. They can be either masculine or feminine. For example, день, day is masculine. Or мышь, mouse, is feminine. The rule with identifying genders when it comes to nouns that end on a soft sign is, first of all, you know when the consonant ends, you know when the word ends on a hushing sound like ch, sh, sh, and the soft sign, it is going to be feminine. This rule only applies to these hushing sounds, ch, sh, sh, right? Everything else, all other consonants and the soft sign can be either feminine or masculine. But don't worry, you will eventually learn all of the genders naturally. Now let's practice. Look at these words and try to determine their gender by looking at their endings. Then check which pronoun fits. Он, he, она, she, оно, it. I'll go through each word. Papa, papa, dad, ends in a, but it's masculine because it refers to a male person. And we say он, да, он, papa. Доктор ends in a consonant, so it is masculine, он. Стакан ends on a consonant, then it is masculine. Окно ends in o, it is neuter, оно, окно. Тетя ends in я, which means it is feminine, она, тетя, тетя, она. Комната, room, ends in a, which means it's feminine, комната, она. Машина, car, ends in a, which means it's feminine, она. Кот ends in a consonant, which means it's masculine. Park, park, ends in a consonant, which means it is masculine. Город, city, ends in a consonant, which means it is masculine. Молоко, milk, ends in O, it is what? Neuter. So we would say оно, окно, оно открыто. Оно открыто, the milk is open. Ошибка ends in a vowel A, it is feminine. Ошибка, она. Масло, масло, pronounces as it may seem that it is A at the end because of the pronunciation. The rule here is O, when it's stressed, we pronounce as O. When it's not stressed, we pronounce as A. That's why I say масло, масло, not масло. Okay, but it's still written with the O at the end, which means it is neuter. We say оно масло. Оно пропало. It's spoiled. Нож, knife, ends in a consonant, which means it is masculine. Этаж, floor or level, ends in a consonant, it is masculine. Страна ends in a vowel A, it is feminine. Она, страна. Слово ends in a vowel O, which means it is neuter. Оно, слово. Ручка ends in a vowel A, which means it is feminine. Карандаш, a pencil, ends in a consonant, it is masculine. Сок, juice, ends in a consonant, it is masculine. Мышь, mouse. You remember, soft sound can be either feminine or masculine, but when there is sh, ch, sh, it is feminine. So, мышь, она, feminine. Шарф, scarf, ends in a consonant, it is masculine. Шарф, он красивый, шарф красивый. Scarf is beautiful, it is beautiful. Голова, head, ends in feminine vowel A, it is feminine. Дорога ends in A, it is feminine. Okay, now you know the genders. Why is it important? Why is it important to know the genders of the nouns? Well, it is important because the pronouns and adjectives change their endings based on the noun's gender. This is completely different from English. So the ending of the pronoun and the adjective will change according to the gender of the noun. In English, we say it for all of the object. The book is it. The car is it. The house is it. But Russians give each noun a gender personality. Here's a perfect example. In English, we say, this is a car, it is pretty. But in Russian, since машина, the car, is feminine, we say, this is the car, she is pretty. Эта машина, она красивая. Does it make sense? Let's do another example. In English, we say, this is a house, it is big. In Russian, we say, дом is the house, and it is masculine. So we say, это дом, он большой. This is a house, he is big. So where English uses it for everything, Russian uses он, he, for masculine, она, she, for feminine, and оно, it, for neuter. It's like Russian sees object as having personalities. Моя дорогая книга, она... Just kidding. Let's practice with these dialogue patterns. Notice how we use этот for masculine, это for feminine, and это for neuter. Okay, now I said это 2 times, but again, it's written differently, but pronounced the same, because when O is stressed, it's pronounced as O, and when it's not stressed, it's pronounced as A. So sometimes you will hear me saying things that are written differently. So I don't want you to overwhelm yourself in these early stages. All I want you to do is to understand the patterns and just understand that some rules have an explanation. Some you'll just have to take as is. Eventually, it will make sense. If it doesn't make sense now, and if you're feeling overwhelmed, just try to understand the patterns, like try to see the bigger picture, okay? Okay, so again, этот for masculine, это for feminine, it's written E-T-A, and это for neuter, although it's written E-T-O because stress is on E, да, это, that's why O is pronounced as A. Okay, let's look at these examples. Этот город, this city, masculine. Тебе нравится этот город? Do you like this city? Да, мне он нравится. Yes, I like it. Well, I like him. Этот мост, this bridge, masculine. Тебе нравится этот мост? Do you like this bridge? Да, мне он нравится. Yes, I like it. Technically him again. Эта комната, this room. Feminine. Тебе нравится эта комната? Do you like this room? Да, мне она нравится. Yes, I like it. I like her. Это полка, this shelf. Feminine. Тебе нравится эта полка? Do you like this shelf? Нет, она мне не нравится. No, I don't like it. I don't like her. In parentheses. Этот шарф, this scarf. Masculine. Тебе нравится этот шарф? Do you like this scarf? Да, мне он нравится. Yes, I like it. Him. Эта шапка, this hat. Feminine. Тебе нравится эта шапка? Do you like this hat? Да, мне она нравится. Yes, I like it. Her. All right, now let's talk about animate versus inanimate. Animate versus inanimate. Russian also distinguishes between living and non-living things. For living beings, people and animals, we ask «Кто это?» Who is this? For objects, we ask «Что это?» What is this? Living beings can move by themselves and breathe. They also have a soul or spirit. Simple rule, if it's alive, use кто. If it's not alive, use что. Looking at our slides, let's identify which question we are going to ask based on animate or inanimate qualities of these objects or things. Let's look at these two examples. On the left, a cat and a woman. These are living beings. So what do we ask? Кто это? Кто это? Who is this? On the other hand, we have chair and interior design. These are objects. So what do we ask? Что это? Что это? What is this? Let's practice. Кот, cat, living, moving, breathing. Кто это? Женщина, woman, living, moving, hopefully breathing. Кто это? Stool, chair, object, is not breathing. Что это? Комната, room. You got the concept? Что это? All right. Next, let's practice reading these dialogues with correct intonation. Notice how questions have rising intonation and statements have falling intonation. All right? Кто это? Кто это? Rising intonation for a question. Это мама. Это папа. Это сын. Falling intonation for statements. Это мама, папа и сын. When listing items, we have a slight rise on each item except the last one. So, это мама, папа и сын. But very slight, not as much as when we ask a question. Что это? Что это? Or, что это? Что это? Что это? Это лампа. Это ручка. Это карандаш. Это открытка. Это шапка и шарф. Это шапка и шарф. Что это? Это молоко. Это молоко? Да, это молоко. Кто это? Кто это? Это Антон. Кто он? Он доктор. Он доктор? Да, он доктор. Okay, remember, questions go up, statements go down. When listing multiple items, try to do your best. Rising intonation in the middle, falling intonation in the end. Next exercise, we won't listen to audio in this lesson. We are going to answer questions ourselves. Looking at the images, image 1 and 3, people in different locations. These show people, so what do we ask? Кто это? Кто это? Who is this? Now we see a capital building. This is a building, an object. So what do we ask? Что это? Что это? What is this? Okay, now we see Moscow Red Square. This is a place, a location. This is a place, a location. So what do we ask? Что это? What is this? And the picture of the airport. This is a building, a place. So what do we ask? Что это? Что это? What is it? What is this? Okay, people and animals. Кто это? Objects, not living things. Что это? Look at these illustrations and try to answer the questions yourself, and I'll go over these questions so you can check yourself. House. It's an object. Что это? Да, это дом. This is a house. Cat. Living being. Кто это? Это кот. This is a cat. Glass of milk. Object. Что это? Это молоко. This is milk. Woman with laptop. Living being. Кто это? Это женщина. This is a woman. So here we see a doctor, a living being. Кто это? Это доктор. This is a doctor. Okay, great practice. Remember the pattern: living being, get кто, object, get что. Okay, now let's talk about something completely different. We have a construction in English, I have. Okay, in Russian, again, it's completely different. In Russian, we cannot say я have cat, right? Because we will sound like I'm a cat. So what do we say in Russian? It sounds like the literal translation will be at me there is. At me there is. But it belongs to me. It means it belongs to me. У меня есть. It belongs to me. For flow of the speech, just remember the pattern. When you see у меня есть, it means I have. Although it literally means it belongs to me. Or at me there is. Okay? So when we describe a possession, я, the pronoun, nominative form of the pronoun I, am, я becomes меня, у меня. It belongs to me. У меня есть. It belongs to me, or I have. У тебя есть. It belongs to you, or you have. У него есть. It belongs to him, or he has. У нее есть. It belongs to her, or she has. У нас есть. It belongs to us, or we have. У вас есть. It belongs to you, formal or plural. You guys have, or you formal have. У них есть. It belongs to them, or they have. Notice у него, but ее зовут. If you're already familiar with the phrase зовут, меня зовут, его зовут, ее зовут. So when we have у as the preposition, we add an additional consonant to break two vowels. So that's why we say ее зовут or его зовут, but у нее есть, у него есть. Just like small things that make it even more complicated. But this rule exists just to break the vowels and make the flow of speech supposedly easier. Okay? Okay, let's practice у меня есть construction. Let's practice describing what people have in these pictures. Try to say what each person has. Then I'll go through the answers. Okay? У меня есть. У меня есть молоко. I have milk. У тебя есть. У тебя есть кот. You have a cat. У него есть. У него есть дом. He has a house. У нас есть. У нас есть шапка. We have a hat. У вас есть? У вас есть стол и лампа. You have a table and a lamp. У них есть. У них есть машина. They have a car. Notice how the pronoun form changes, but есть stayed the same. All right, let's fill in the pronouns. Let's fill in these sentences with the correct pronoun form. Try to think of the answers first, then I'll give you the correct responses. У меня есть собака. У меня есть собака. I have a dog. Я, да, nominative case, я becomes у меня. У него есть жена. He has a wife. He becomes у него. У нее есть дети. She has children. She becomes у нее. У тебя есть кошка. You have a cat. You becomes у тебя. У них есть сестра. They have a sister. They becomes у них. У вас есть братья. You, formal or plural, have brothers. You becomes у вас. У нас есть машина. У нас есть машина. We have a car. We becomes у нас. Remember the pattern. The English subject pronoun transforms completely when we talk about possession in Russian. Next, question and answer practice. Let's practice asking questions and giving answers following the model. First, try to form the question and answers yourself, then check my responses. Модель, model. Вы книга. У вас есть книга. Да, есть. У меня есть книга. Ты сестра. What do we ask? How do we ask, do you have a sister? У тебя есть сестра? Да, есть. У меня есть сестра. Вы журнал. So, how do we ask, do you have a magazine? У вас есть журнал? Да, есть. У меня есть журнал. Он жена. So, he and a wife. How do we ask, does he have a wife? У него есть жена? Да, у него есть жена. Yes, he has a wife. Она машина. Okay, she and car. How do we ask, does she have a car? У нее есть машина? Да, у нее есть машина. Они, кошка, they and cat, feminine cat. How do we ask, do they have a cat? У них есть кошка? Да, есть. У них есть кошка. Yes, they have a cat. Он дом, he house. У него есть дом? Да, у него есть дом. Yes, he has a house. Мы молоко. We and milk. Do we have milk? У нас есть молоко? Да, есть. У нас есть молоко. Do we have milk? Yes, we have milk. Она папа. She father. Does she have a father? У нее есть папа? Да, есть. У нее есть папа. Yes, she has a father. Он паспорт. He passport. У него есть паспорт? Да, есть. У него есть паспорт. Also notice that the question has a given pronoun form, but the answer switches to the perspective of the speaker. So that's why I said у меня many times. Да? У меня есть I have. Okay, next exercise. We won't be watching a video, but we are going through the slide answering question, what do they have? Like this is a video about the family. We're not going to watch the video, but looking at this picture, how do we ask the question, what do they have? Что у них есть? Что у них есть? So now, how do we say they have this, this and that? У них есть. У них есть телевизор. У них есть компьютер. У них есть книги. У них есть музыкальная система. У них есть стол. да, стол, это стол.
У них есть диски.
We made these words specifically easy for beginners. That's why they are very similar to English. So do your best and try to pronounce them the way I pronounce them, okay? Okay, now for this exercise, the same thing. We're not watching the video, but we're going to answer the questions. What does she have in her room? У нее есть, да? Что у нее есть? У нее есть стул. Стул. У нее есть стол. Стол. У нее есть радио. Радио. У нее есть книги. Книги. У нее есть люстра, but we will often refer to this as lampa because it's closer to English. It's okay to say lampa. Lampa can be, you know, like this is lampa behind me. This can also be lampa. It's fine. У нее есть лампа. They will mean a lamp. If you want to say chandelier, люстра. У нее есть puzzle. У нее есть puzzle. Okay, this is how you describe what people have. У него есть, у нее есть, у нас есть, у вас есть, у меня есть. Let's look at the next exercise. Okay, we have Philip and Anna and Michael, and they have something. What do they have? Michael. Looking at this section, у него есть деньги. Деньги. He has money. У него есть жена. He has a wife. У него есть жена. У него есть телефон. У него есть телефон. He has a phone. Филипп и Анна. Looking at their section, у них есть. They have. У них есть ребенок. They have a child. Or у них есть дочь или дочка. They have a daughter. У них есть дочь. У них есть машина. They have a car. У них есть машина. У них есть тетрадь. Тетрадь. They have a notebook. And let's look at Michelle. Looking at her section, we see that she has a laptop. Okay, this is interesting. In Russian, for some crazy reason, we do not say laptop. We say notebook. Yes, you heard me. Notebook. So the notebook became notebook, and that's how we say it for a laptop. Notebook. Okay. У нее есть ноутбук. She has a laptop. У нее есть деньги. She has money. У нее есть собака. Собака. She has a dog. Perfect. You're getting the hang out of this. У него есть. У него есть. He has. У них есть. They have. У нее есть. She has. This is it, guys. We say in Russian молодцы. Good job. You've just learned how to say what you have, how to recognize the gender of Russian nouns, and how to use basic sentence patterns such as кто это and что это. Кто это, who is this, что это, what is this. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm a very small channel. We are very small Russian language online school, so any support is highly appreciated, and thank you very much. Also, leave a comment, practice the sentences with у меня есть. What do you have? Try to come up with any sentence and post it down below. Subscribe to this channel. This is the second video out of, I think we'll have 20 videos total for the level A1. It could be more. I think it's like 23 videos. And remember, learning a language and learning Russian takes time and practice, but step by step, word by word, you're going to get there, right? Увидимся в следующем видео. See you next video. Пока-пока!